Hello, one, hello, all. I am Wraith, and I hope everyone is doing well because I'm going through hell game wise. Welcome to another episode of Big Apple 3 a.m. We're maybe late, but the night is still young. What's up, Maxim? How's it going? How you been, man? How was your Monday and Tuesday? Yes, Monday and Tuesday. As you can tell, I've been playing a little bit of this. This game's awesome. Awesome. Doom Eternal. Awesome. Beat a boss in Dragon Quest 8. Ooh, nice. I put his head inside his chest. That's funny. Hey. Bye-bye. I thought you were gonna start the stream with Oblivion. Maybe I haven't played the other ones though. If it's like Final Fantasy, which is a different one, I may do that, but I don't know if I need to play the other ones. Could I? Never played those games. I haven't played those Scrolls or anything like that. No ammo. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I'm glad I can play this game. Because last week I really couldn't. And I am like 99% better. That's going to be hard for you. The first two are on PC and pretty obtuse. I started with 3. Okay. Okay, let's see something here. Elder Scrolls, all right? So this one, right? Elder Scrolls 4. So that's the one that just got remade, right? This came out when? 2010. Wow. So 15 years ago. No, it can't be. Really? Mm. And this is the one, right? I love Game Pass. Let's see this. Yep. 123 gigs. Wow. Damn. Goodbye, cruel reality world. Farewell, my loving wife. Patrick Stewart has spoken. Stop right there, criminal scum. By order of the Emperor, you must experience this game, or pay with your lifetime at 10. Pope dies, and the gates of oblivion open after 20 years. Okay, looking okay, looking all right. Not bad, not bad. I likes. But what do you think about it? Like, do you love these games or what? Hmm. They are fun. Like, is it worth getting into? I've never played Elder Scrolls. See? Mm-hmm. Elder Scrolls Online. So wait, which is first? Wait, Elder Scrolls, right? And then Skyrim is the name. It's the subtitle. So it's Elder Scrolls, then Elder Scrolls uh 2, then Oblivion, then 3 and Morrowind, and then Skyrim. Gotcha, gotcha. Look at those graphics. Wow. When did this game come out? Let's see. Wait. Subscriptions. Yeah, I have that. 2018? No way that's 2018. No way. They are self-contained stories. Okay, so like Final Fantasy. A timeless classic. Worst thing you're new. Old school RPG. Okay. This is the most popular one, right? Skyrim. I've heard of this a lot. When did this come out? It came out 2016. No, that doesn't sound right. Does it? Aren't they making a 6 or something like that? Hmm. Okay. Elderand. What about the Elder Scrolls Online? Starfield was really hyped for that, and I just stopped playing after like a week or two. Not that it's bad, it's just Anyways, let's use on 360. 360. I was watching more G4 stuff, right? And man, looking back at 2006, 2007, I think that was the best. That was the last great generation. 360 and PS3 and Wii. That was that was bloody amazing, dude. Bloody amazing. What's this? Inside Xbox TV. The launch. Halo Reach. Edition. Okay. Yeah, man. That was like the last great generation. And PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and Wii U was just you know? And then Switch and PS5 and Xbox Series X and S just underwhelming. Not bad, but just underwhelming. One sec, no problem, Maxim. Yeah, man, that was the last great generation. Because think of all the games that came out during the PS3 era, 360. Yeah, Gears of War and Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Assassin's Creed and Mass Effect and Metal Gear Solid 4 and Uncharted and God of War 3 and damn, dude. It was just insane, dude. Infamous, Little Big Planet. Then we had Super Mario Galaxy and Wii Sports and Metroid Prime 3. Man, that was that was the last great. Ooh, should I get this? No, okay. How much is this? $24.99. No, thank you. Flight risk.
Hope you like flying.
No, I'm good. Let's go back to being in hell. Oh no, not this again. Can't see anything, can you? All right, let's see here. Let's fix it. Let's fix this. There you go. See. Interrupt the Major console. I like the PS4 gen. I think it was the last gen before it got too expensive for developers. Probably, but I'm talking regarding. I mean, I believe you. It's just I'm talking regarding of hype, and just a lot of these brand new games coming out that people were just climbing over. At that time, Morrowind came out, right? And the Elder Scrolls, that was a big thing. World of Warcraft on PC. That was like I said, that was the last generation where people were really hyped about a lot of things. There were a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on. And people were paying attention to the gaming industry, like really laser focused on it. But it's just, for example, like Switch 2 is coming out in 2 months. 2 months, less than 2 months. Is there hype for it? Yeah. Is it as hype like the Wii? No way. Or even the first Switch. It's just, it's a brand new Nintendo system, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's coming. I'm getting it. But I'm not. It's just like hyped about it, like really hyped about it. You know, like, oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna go to midnight launch, and blah, blah, and I'm trying to do midnight launch for Switch 2, but we'll see. Hey, what's up, Chaos? How's it going? So we're just talking about the generational effect for hype for customers regarding their anticipation for a system. So for example, I was saying the PS3, Xbox 360, and Wii generation was the last generation where everybody was hyped about a lot of things because there were a lot of games coming out. So I'm gonna repeat what I was saying before. So on Xbox 360, right, you had Forza Motorsport, you had Gears of War, you had Halo 3, you had Assassin's Creed, you had Mass Effect. Of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, the Call of Duty games. Then on PS3, you had Metal Gear Solid 4, Little Big Planet, Infamous. What else? At that time, Killzone, Resistance, Uncharted for the first time. It was just like a lot of games. And then Wii, you had Wii Sports and Metroid Prime and Super Mario Galaxy. It was a lot. And just the fact of the Wii itself was just nuts. It was nuts, dude. But then I felt it wasn't like that for the PS4 or Xbox One. Oh, I'm dead. the hell? Okay. I remember when I got... Oh, hold on. You go to him, you die. Thank you. I need this. And I need this. I love this soundtrack. I remember when I got a PS4, I was excited for Bloodborne, Metal Gear Solid 5, even Destiny, Persona 5, Final Fantasy 15, Wolfenstein. Yeah, you see, those are games. But PS4, I'm not saying it wasn't a good generation, but I'm talking about like really, really hype, dude. Probably because E3, we need E3 back, man. We really do. We need E3 back. Seriously. I love the Nintendo Directs, but there needs to be another showcase. That showcase was awesome. I love the show. I love the big stages and everything. Remember that? Don't you guys miss that? Which Doom game is this? Doom Eternal. This is the second one. Oh, second one of the modern Dooms. It came out 2020, I think. Just rechecking if I missed anything here. Something. It'd been cool if you could just slam those demons through the glass. There you go, some ammo. That's what I need. It's a nice looking wall. No, it was a nice looking wall. There you go, more ammo. There's the PlayStation Directs, which I forget the name of them. The State of Play. And the ones from Microsoft as well. Yes, Microsoft something. But you know what I'm talking about? Like when you watch E3.
The UAC, because it takes a lot of hard work to make a prophecy happen.
In terms of, you know, what is this?
Forget about the future. To suffer is to be present.
Anyways. Yeah, like the E3, just remember the whole conference, and you had, it was like live, up to the minute, like live updates about like what games being shown, and you can watch the event through your TV. I like that. You know, the directs and all that stuff, that's cool and all. Outside E3, but E3 should just be at least one time show off the new stuff. You know what I mean? In person. Sekiro, Nier Automata, Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think it was the last gasp of the industry before it became to corporate and still willing to take risks. Gotta take risks like Sekiro and Nier Automata. Those are good ones too. Even though I've never played Sekiro, but I want to. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I always said. When you have a new generation, there needs to be two things you got to do: continue your legacy of games, and make brand new IPs at the same time. You do that every generation. If you don't make new IPs, or if you just make new IPs and forget the last games that people love, you're not going to do anything. You're not going to go anywhere. Not to mention the third thing, sorry. exclusives. Has to be exclusive because exclusives do count.
Because it takes a lot of
It
hard
really
work
does.
to make a
Doesn't matter if
prophecy
it's timed or not. Exclusives make or break your system. You're not going to play Pokemon anywhere else except for Nintendo system. You're not going to play Mario anywhere else except for
Forget
Nintendo
about the
system.
future. To
You're not going to play
suffer
Zelda anywhere
is
else
to be present.
instead. Not going to play Zelda anywhere else unless it's for a Nintendo system. You're not going to play God of War unless it's for Sony system.
UAC,
Halo,
because it takes a lot of hard work to make a
Xbox,
prophecy
or
happen.
I guess this day, PC. But you get my drift. So, but it's all about the quality. So, I don't know how Halo's gonna be the next time because
Forget about the future. To
I really
suffer
don't like the
is to be
studio
present.
behind it. I know it's Halo Studios. There are a lot of woke people in that studio, man.
The
I don't like that
UAC,
shit at all.
because it takes a
When I
lot
say
of
woke, I
hard
mean
work to
woke,
make a
like
prophecy happen.
respect my pronouns and all that bullcrap. But so, and that's the thing that Switch was kind of missing, even though it was a wild success for Nintendo. That's because it had exclusives and it had the third-party support. You gotta have third-party support because if you don't have third-party support, you're effed. You are effed.
UAC,
Luckily, there are only a
because
few
it takes a
games
lot of hard work to make a
that
prophecy happen.
that aren't on Switch that doesn't really hurt the Switch. You know, so like Monster Hunter Wilds isn't on Switch, Wukong isn't on Switch.
Forget about the future. To
Even the
suffer
Mass Effect
is to
games,
be
even like
present.
remastered, I think, as far as I know, aren't on Switch. But it still has a heavy library. Switch has a
The UAC,
jillion games.
because it takes a lot
I can't even count how many.
to make a prophecy happen.
So that's what you need though. So you need a new IP and continue what you had on your current system. So that's why continuing Zelda, the continuing Mario Kart, those are system sellers. Sorry, system sellers. Hey Dallas, what's up? How's your day going, Dallas? We're just talking about the last great generation of gaming. I say it's the PS3, 360, and Wii era. That was like the last. Like I'm talking about, like damn near every game was like awesome. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just in terms of hype. Oh, who's the man? Gonna be LA in a few years. What? Oh crap. Playing Doom Eternal. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. What is going on here? Who says that? Which TV show? Where do you think you're going? A-hole. No, right. Everything was too brown for me, but I can understand that because I seen a lot of the games back then. It was like, yeah, it was like too brownish and everything, but they were still awesome. They were still awesome. This game looks kind of brownish and red, but it's still awesome. Then people got a Nintendo. It's like, oh, you're too kiddie. Wii. I'm like, well, the games are awesome, so what you're complaining about. Ooh. Hell. Really? Can you give me anything? Like right here? PS4 felt like a return to Japanese console gaming, but Sony fudged that up and gave that man to the Switch. That was the, yeah, that was the air flip. They effed up on that. And Sony said it themselves, like we want to placate to the Western audiences. And ooh, and Japanese Sony fans are like, no, we don't like that. And look what that did. People like they have like 6,000 remasters of Last of Us, and the next Naughty Dog game, no one really people complain about.
The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
Is that a giant demon carrying a building? Whoa. What about you, Dallas? Which do you think was the last great generation of games? Because think about it. I was saying that. Hold on. I was saying, like, during the 360 era, right? We had, I guess, no, Dark Crystal Knight, be Dungeon and Boss. Sweet, dude. For 360, we had Gears of War, Halo 3, Forza Motorsport, Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, you know, and then some. Then at PS3, you had Metal Gear Solid 4, Final Fantasy 13, Infamous, Little Big Planet, Uncharted. And then we had Wii Sports and Metroid Prime 3, and then Mario Galaxy. This is so cool. I love 360, didn't care for PS3. What were your favorite 360 games? One of the three Hell Priests, Dignilux, is charged with ensuring that Hell's invasion Earth succeeds. He prepares to operate on the planet's surface, working in a holy barrage of carried on the back of the demon. Yes, that's all. That's him. I also bought Dragon Quest 3 HD on Steam this week. Don't have cash for Oblivion Master right now. If you had Game Pass, you would. If you get Game Pass right now for $20, you can play it today on PC. All right, we'll watch what I'm talking about the generational thing after this.
The Khan Maker is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
Who?
This be? No man can pass through the gate. This stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again. As it is written, from the souls of the non-believers. You will not save them from their judgment.
Huh. Call him Doomslayer.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it.
Okay, not bad. Sweet. I got 3 out of 3 mod bots, 6 out of 6 codex, 1 out of 3 toys, rewards. Give me them rewards. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay. Anyways. You know how I feel about renting Wraith? I didn't even like it as a kid. Not renting. Comes from owning 4-5 souvenirs as a kid. Why aren't you trying that Oblivion Master? Well, that's what everyone says. Should I get it? Should I get it right now? Because Maxim said you don't even need to play the older ones too. I'll do that next one. Next one is Oblivion Remaster. I'll try it on that stream. And I'll stream earlier because I have to go somewhere Friday early morning anyways. So, let's see what I'm talking about. So you're like, wait, what do you mean the last great generation and all that stuff? It is. You'll see what I'm talking about in a few minutes. Okay, let's look at this. Can't. Connection was lost. Boo. Start game, sure.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! Shredder's Revenge! Let's kick some down!
Achievements. Cheers. Ah. There's Casey Jones. Oh, wow. Bring on courage to life on. Deflect. You can deflect? How much is it? Nah. Not that important. Sure, let's continue.
Select your hero.
Let's go with Casey.
Let's bust some crime.
Come on, Pong. Wait, where's episode 10? Oh, night 9, 10. Few screws loose. That's where I lost.
Dinosaur Stampede!
Michelangelo. What's up, Minnie? How's it going? Hi, Schmoopy. Yay, Schmoopy. No, you're Schmoopy. You're Schmoopy. We were just talking about PlayStation 3 and how the games were pretty good on that system. What did you think of PlayStation 3, Midian? What was your favorite game for PlayStation 3? Didn't have a PS3, but I had 360 at the time. But I did appreciate what I would see from the system at friend's house. I think the best part was the free online aspect. Talking about Xbox Live. So I was saying before when you got here that the PS3, 360, and Wii generation was the last great generation because we had. Did PS3 have free online? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Never had a PS3. But because this generation is a bit underwhelming, to be honest. Hey, Como, what's up, dude? It did. All right. Well, there you go. So let's see if you can agree with me since you just got here. The PS3, 360, and Wii generation was the last great generation of games in terms of hype because this generation for me personally was underwhelming. Last one, PS4, Xbox One, and Wii U, was okay. It was all right, you know. But it just seemed the PS3, 360, and Wii era was just like firing from all cylinders, dude. Because 360 had Call of Duty, Gears of War, Halo 3, Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect, and then PS3 had what? Metal Gear Solid, and Uncharted, and Infamous, and Little Big Planet. What else? It's just it was a lot. Final Fantasy 13. Then we had Wii Sports and Metroid Prime and Mario Galaxy. It was just crazy. The jump from PS2 to Xbox to PS3 was a really big jump graphically ability. Yes, it was. It was. Since then, it's just been better. But thank you. That was the last time where I was really impressed with the graphics. In terms of generational jump. Now, I was impressed going from watching that Killzone, I think it was Killzone or Resistance, PS4 trailer. Like, that looked awesome. But when I saw the trailer for PS5 and Xbox Series X games, I was just like, okay. Meh. Like, didn't they show a trailer for the next Halo game? And that wasn't great, to be honest. It wasn't bad. There's nothing special about it. Let's go back to the conversation, actually. And then in 2 years, we'll have PlayStation 6. Damn, can you imagine that shit, dude? PlayStation 6. Speaking of ninjas, started and finished playthrough of Shinobi over the break. Good game. Tenchu's still better. I haven't played Tenchu in a long time, dude. Do you like the Ninja Gaiden games? No, I think PlayStation will be announced next year. Yeah, it'll be announced next year, but it won't come out until 2 years later. So it'll be announced next year, and excuse me. Ugh. And it'll be out in 2027. Or maybe next year too. But the graphics won't be as good as we think, man. The graphical leap is getting smaller and smaller each generation. I haven't touched my PS2 in ages until the break, but it was worth it. Still playing it. Once I get all the endings, I think I'll finally deal to Tenchu Fatal Shadows. What was the last Tenchu game? Jedi Power Battles having an impossible trophy made me give up on my game. You bought that game? I was thinking about getting it, but I'm like, nah, no. I don't have any nostalgia for that game. I remember that game coming out way back when. I just don't care for it. Now, Episode 1 Racer, yes, I have that. Ooh, there's some portable shit. Probably the DS or PSP ones. Oh, damn. Got him.
Batter up, Scuzz Bucket. Must go underground, my children.
There goes Mikey. Stupid Vernon is stupid. There it is. I see him up there.
Finally, my complete collection of headlines.
There you go. Vernon, this stupid thing.
You've got to find my VHS tapes.
No. Irma. Ah, really?
Find my diary, please.
It was a beat 'em up. It was like 2.5D Streets of Rage with lightsabers and couch co-op. Why wouldn't you want it? The difficulty was kind of ruthless, but it's old school. I think it only came out for PlayStation. I don't remember being out for N64. The new devs are shit. Damn. Tell me how you feel, Raz. Speaking of beat 'em ups with lightsabers, got around to playing SOR Remake yet? So good, but PC only as its unofficial fan game, even though it outdid the official series. Jedi Power Battles was also on Dreamcast, I think, but yeah, nothing else. Yeah, that's why I didn't buy it. I probably would have, because again, at that time I was a huge Star Wars fan, so I got almost every single Star Wars 64 game. I had Shadows of the Empire, I had Episode 1 Racer, I had Rogue Squadron. I didn't get the Naboo one. I wanted to, just didn't have money. But I love Episode 1 Racer. Streets of Rage remake yet? Remake? I thought that was part 4. Is that what you mean? My browser decided to shit itself while you were responding to that. No idea what you said besides you like episode 1. Episode 1 Racer. I had Shadows of the Empire, episode 1 Racer, Rogue Squadron, but I never got the Battle for Naboo or something. I never got that one. Because at the time I was like a huge Star Wars mark. Shadows of the Empire is so awesome. Yeah, no, read the rest of the comment. Can you stream PC games? Can I? I think so. Never tried with this computer. What game you have in mind? Well, PC. Oh, Streets of Rage remake. Maybe. I can try that. Shells. Yeah. Midian knows. Fucking Shells of the Empire. Dash Rendar. And who's the bad guy? Zatu or something? I don't know. Streets of Rage remake. Damn, why did they put it in PC only? I still gotta play 4 though. I heard 4 was real good. I think you told me that. I love Soul Racer. You can get up to like 1,050 miles per hour. Fun, crazy fun game, but most casuals can't really compete. Yeah, man. I love that game so much. Can you send zip files over Discord? I believe so. I'm not sure. Because it's not an official game, it's fan. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Fan remake. Wait, do you often go back and watch old wrestling or not so much? Sometimes. I like how on YouTube they have the WWE Vault. So if I want to catch like Royal Rumble 1992, I can, which I did like a few weeks ago. Same thing with WCW. Especially that infamous Bash at the Beach when Hogan became heel. Somebody's cooking something. It smells good. I forgot all the dark side of the ring tonight. There's another season of it. What's tonight's episode about? But what you're not quite grasping is that the fan remake is so much better than anything the official studio has released. Same goes for Marvel Infinite War. They remade that too. No, I get it, because a lot of the fan remakes are much better than the ones the actual creators have done with the property. Like, for example, there's a remake of Metroid 2 on Game Boy, and I want to play it, but it's only on PC because it's not, you know, an actual real game and everything. I tend not to play unofficial games because I get disappointed, because I'll be like, well, I want this game is so good, I want more of it, but maybe it's a once in a lifetime kind of deal. I don't know. Billy Graham. Oh man. Right back, sir.
You no good
Batter up,
ninja.
Scuzz Bucket. Job well done.
It's already in episode 5 this season. Damn. Different person, but yeah, someone a crazy amount of effort into remaking it. I'm even listed in the credits for MIW because oh, that's cool, dude. I think the only project I ever donated for like Kickstarter or anything was the Wonderful 101 remastered. Oh man, that's one of my favorite games ever. So far, the Vader one was my favorite. I missed the there was a Vader one? Damn, dude. Who the hell had bugs? Oh, the frogs, I think, right?
Kinda need your help.
This season, Hell in a Cell was good. Way to start. Oh, Hell in a Cell, really? Turtle Lair. What's in Turtle Lair? The Tony Atlas one was interesting too. Shit, man, I want to see that one. Are they gonna make one with Velveteen Dream, or whatever his name was? A lot of music in this game actually reminds me of Streets of Rage, in a good way. Yes, this one in particular. It's like, I don't know if they get the same composer, but this is ripped that straight out of Streets of Rage. You'll see. I suplexed them. That's so cool.
Think the fun to steal my story.
Did you platinum this, Raz? I think you did. You're between credit cards now and Candono. It's just cool, dude. Don't worry about it. But I'll try send you some games on Discord. I'll dono later if you can try one of them out tonight. Sure. Just grabbing. Well, streaming for my PC, it won't happen tonight because I got to set it up for that. But absolutely next time. Just grabbing the latest version of MIW in the meantime. Yeah, started playing on this. Nice. Who'd you play as? We really got to do a night where we all play this seriously.
I need to know.
Oh damn! Treat it like a reaction though. Don't pre-game and start without us. Definitely. Casey was my main. Nice. Yeah, Casey's awesome. I never really played Casey before, just a little bit, but I can understand why he was your main. The guy's definitely tough.
Batter up, Scuzz Bucket. Batter up, Scuzz Bucket. Batter up, Scuzz Bucket.
Yeah, I gotta plan a 6-player online with this.
More Crack's will shall be done.
Crap.
I need a timeout.
Finally. File's too big to PM on Discord. Oh, that sucks. And I got the stupid, what do you call it? Discord premium, whatever. I need a timeout. Batter up, Scuzz Bucket. Huh. Nitro, no thanks. Wonder if I can email. Probably that's even better. Yeah, you got to pay for fucking Nitro. No.
If I don't smash some foot soldiers soon. I need a timeout. Filthy lawbreakers. Can't break.
Actually, I'll send you a link to the latest MIW release, but I think Streets of Rage remaster got to take down another second isn't really anymore. So it's cool, dude. It's cool. Take it down. Thank you, Raz, for that. Check it out after stream.
Alright, let's waste those creeps. I need a timeout.
All right. 5 more minutes and I'm out of here. What time is it? Oh, yeah, definitely. Playing like crap tonight. As a consolation, how about checking some YouTube vids about it? As creator said. Sure, sure. Good timing. There you go. All right. Can you give me the exact? No problem. In the meantime. Different game, but same creator, and it's just okay. Oh, I like this. There would not have been a stream without you. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, man. So, what's today? Wednesday. I'm not gonna stream today. Thursday I'm gonna stream. It's a Friday. Might stream Friday, but if not Saturday, you know the deal. Tonight on Discord, I'm gonna stream some AEW Dynamite. Then right after, I'm gonna watch the movie that Melinda suggested about the Easter Bunny or something like that. I forgot what it's called. But yes, night all rest. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a while, but I'm glad you're okay. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good night, whichever you prefer. But yeah, that's about it. I have a video coming out. It should be this week. I just got over being sick, so like today was like just like 97, 98%. So yeah, I'm finally feeling better. So I can get back to making that video. Oh, finally, like 4 years later, finally gonna watch. Yes, yes, yeah. I got time. It's Wednesday, so Wednesday's my open night now. So, but yeah. Well, thank you. No, I'm already getting better, but I really appreciate it. Appreciate the well wishes, Raz. But yeah. Anyways, that being said, what do we say? Oh yeah, stay frosty, give him hell, and Godspeed. Wraith out.